Hello from Elevated Aquaponics here in Evanston, Wyoming. This is Thomas Pugh, otherwise known as Tad, and I am filming my system. Just real quick, let y'all know what kind of mess I got here. It's not really a mess, actually it's been going pretty good. I'm in the dead middle of my cycling phase, and finally got my whole room set up. And this is pretty much the gist. Y'all saw my bench the other night, kind of in the dark, but here it is in the light time. Let me walk around here a little bit. There's my bench. I just recently acquired a fish aquarium. I was given to at a fairly cheap price. All that fish equipment there, and this 75-gallon tank. And I'm going to clean her up, and I'm going to use her as a quarantine slash baby tank or brood tank. It came with a really expensive light. I don't know if you can see it up there on the top. It's a like a four bulb T5 with LEDs inside. Really nice light. Has a timer, built-in timer on it and everything. I think you see it's right there. Anyway, trying to make this quick. So my supplies, kind of got it ready from building and stuff like that. You acquire some of that stuff. Right now, these are my little Aquaponics condoms. Nice. Condominiums. Aquaponics condominiums. That's a mouthful. Anyway, you can kind of see them here hiding behind there. There's two of them. There's a black one, which you're not going to be able to see. I can barely see them. But everything's been working pretty good. Got some aeration going on, as y'all know. Got an air pump underneath the condominiums there. And I got this, my input coming into here. And then this little water sprinkler. I love that little thing. Anyway, I got a little clean out down there. I'm plumbed back from behind on the bottom of my tank. So it comes out from behind the tank. That's a kind of a clean out. And as you can see back here, that is my separator, a 7-inch separator, solid separator, and my solenoid. And that's what I was kind of wanting to show y'all. Looks like I need to close my valve a little bit more. Thought I saw a drip there. Anyway, it is plugged into all in this power strip right here. Yeah, I know I'm loaded up here pretty good. But anyway, when I turn off the power to everything goes off. Since this is gravity fed, and I don't want to just emptying my tank, when the gravity is off, I mean I can turn off that ball valve right there, but I don't want to. I just turn off electricity, and that solenoid stops the water when electricity stops to it, because it's plugged in over here, like I said. But as you can hear, my loop siphons are working well. That one just broke, and this one's about to start filling. What you see here in the beds are a mixture of hydrogen and pumice stone, which seems to be fairly light, and of course pumice is filled with holes, so I'm hoping the bacteria has a nice little place to hide. As you can see here, I got a few plants. Like I said, I'm in the middle of my cycling system, so these aren't really plants. These are just like tester plants. This guy would barely stand up on its own, so I got a little PVC pipe right there. Anyway, got the water going in. As you can see, I have two grow beds here. One is actually for the media. One is that has a bunch of holes and a screen in the bottom of it. So the water flows through to this one, which they both have a hole in the same place, of course, to drain. Both of them are set up the same way, so I can just pull one out and I have an empty bed. And that makes me easy to move and everything. I have two 30-gallon sumps here. One is designated from the return from the tank, fish tank. Water comes straight to the fish tank to this. It's then pumped up into the beds. They drain down into this one. The reason for that is you have fish water directly to the beds from here. And then when they drain, that's bed water directly to the fish tank. The reason why I have two sumps is because it's not all mixed up. I know it in the end it's going to be, but I just want to designate the water just a little bit. Anyway, I just entered this pump in the other day. This is about a 600 gallon an hour pump, little giant. Plumb that up and down the bottom of the tank, and a little bitty PVC hole filled foot in the bottom. And I mounted it to there with a couple pieces of hose underneath it so it wouldn't vibrate. And then as you can see there, I got a cross piece of hose between both the humps, so both the sumps. So when one goes over the other, if it gets too high, it'll just go into the other one. So there's my air pump to supply both sumps with air. And that's pretty much about it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, before it goes into the fish tank, it gets filtered again through this canister filter that I made. That's a canister filter, and then a little makeshift thing to get it away from the wall there. I know this is a long video, guys, but I just wanted to show you how I'm working it. Right now I'm germinating my seeds. I have the light on there like these. As you can see, the different spectrums here. Different spectrums. I had that same light on my germination box, and I flip it. See the wire kicking out there? I'll flip it around so the plants get kind of equal sides of both of them. And that's my water right there. It's set about 5.7, 5.5, 5.7 with a little feeder juice in there. That stuff to be exact. Anyway, my dechlorifier, my dechlorinator, and my more 5.5. Here's back to my desk again. Thank y'all very much, and I'm sorry for such a long video. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to load it. Thanks. Bye. Say bye, fishies.